playing golf.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Out of $10, that's what I need. I need more of these. Print me some more and bring them, will you?
It seems like some jobs are just made for some people.
I love this place.
Beer vending, well, at his own stand, he loves it, and they seem to love him.
We had a blast. You're friendly to people. You ask them questions. I mean, you got baseball, you got pretty girls, you got pretty weather. If you can't make conversation with people, there's something wrong with you.
There is an art to this profession. It is that you must recognize the customer, but it also is that you must enjoy what you do, and man, does he.
They go to a bar to be with people, and their first contact is a bartender. And if the bartender is a good bartender and talks to them and makes them feel comfortable, it sets the tone and they have a good time.
Because it's the perfect mix. He loves baseball, he loves people, and he loves being with both at the same time.
And let me put it to you this way. I have a PhD in marketing. I was a college professor, and I wrote my dissertation about baseball.
Why?
Because I love baseball. Are we talking in circles here?
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
Nearly 2,000 miles away from Southwest Florida.
You ready, Jux?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pendervis family gears up.
Here, will you get that?
While the outside of their Aurora home looks like most,
You hear the doggy?
Yeah.
their lives are very different. In June 2009, a drunk driver rear-ended Christina and Jeff on US 41 in Fort Myers.
You got this beautiful new baby boy that you just watched come into this world.
1-month-old Chase was rushed to the hospital where doctors diagnosed him with traumatic brain injuries.
You think he's going to get taken away from you, and luckily he didn't.
Not long after, Chase began convulsing, suffering from upward of 300 seizures a week.
I couldn't touch his face at all. If I tried to give him like a kiss or something, that would like scare him.
Doctors put the infant on a cocktail of prescription drugs. Each carried potential side effects: brittle bones, liver damage, and a sedated son.
4 separate hours throughout the day, he would be awake to eat, and that was pretty much it.
They moved out west in search of liquid medical marijuana.
Exactly how it works in medical use isn't really clear yet.
Dr. Alan Shackelford was one of 2 doctors who signed off on Chase to use the strain known as Charlotte's Web. It's low in THC, which is what makes smokers high, but high in CBD, which is thought to control the seizures.
We've used all the narcotics, we've used all the benzodiazepines, nothing works. Let's try this.
Getting Chase's Charlotte's Web oil.
Chase's seizures dropped by more than half since his first dose in November.
Ready, kiddo? Put your head back. Mommy's gonna give you your oil, okay? Ready?
Today, they're almost non-existent.
Oh, we never had a whole day without a seizure, let alone 10 days.
The same form of marijuana is on the verge of being legalized here in Florida.
She's holding him up, trying to let him walk. He does pretty good with it now.
And while Christina and Jeff don't plan on moving back, they are thankful Florida families will have a chance and a choice they never had.
You'd rather see him lose his life than give me access to a plant that could possibly save it, you know? Makes no sense.
In Aurora, Colorado.
It's saving kids' lives and over here in Colorado.
Joe Rotes, NBC2.
There was a mom that was in a wheelchair once, and she had twins, so we had to problem solve how she could care for her babies in the NICU. So that made my job very interesting and fun.
One of the great things about coming down to Fort Myers and Hammond Stadium, a CenturyLink complex, is when you get inside. There's nothing like a spring training baseball game when you're bleached in sun. And there's nothing like the vantage points that you get to watch the game from.
What started as a typical morning for NBC2 reporter George Solis and photographer Peter Irberseder turned into a life-saving mission. Check it out.
Go ahead and move forward.
Why did the ducklings cross the road?
They're underneath. Up, stop.
Well, to try and get to the other side, but getting them there proved to be quite the challenge. Once we got them here at the Laurels at Edison apartment complex in Fort Myers, we figured we were done.
All right, go ahead, sweetie. Thank you.
We were wrong.
Got a rogue duck.
For the next 20 minutes, photojournalist Peter Irberseder and I decide to try and reunite the ducklings with their mother on the other side. What follows becomes a song and dance with the birds singing and Peter dancing in the middle of the street. But eventually, we succeeded.
The last one.
This is the last one. We're gonna go put him with his family.
Just proof that in this business, there is no such thing as a dull moment.
This is it. All right, go see your family.
In Fort Myers, George Solis, NBC2.